Welcome to La Twins Experience with
Kim
and Donyetta.
Now let's get back on our bullshit.
Okay.
I can't. I'm Kim.
And I'm Donyetta.
And welcome back to another episode of La Twins Experience.
We're back on our bullshit.
A little heavier from the turkey and I didn't eat no doggone turkey. I had some everything else.
Did you eat any meat?
I had ribs.
Oh.
I made ribs in my crock pot.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you, that's the best way to make ribs because them suckers fall right off the doggone bone.
I think my little sister does that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try that.
It's so good. So I made ribs. What other meat did I make? I think that's the only meat that I made.
Well, I think my eyelash already acting up. Damn it!
I see you fiddling with it.
I think we're good. Okay. Them dang eyelashes. I don't see how people walk through life with fake bodies. I can't even get my eyelashes to act right.
Yeah, I can't be bothered with the eyelashes because I can't ever get them close enough to my
I feel like mine be like midpoint on my eyelid, so I try to get them close to the hairline, and then my eyes are already slanted. Can you say slanted? Is that politically correct? Yes, we can say slanted. We can't say the other. Yeah. So it's just
I don't know. Why we can't say chinky? They chink.
Can't we already covered this. We covered this on the very beginning. No.
So back to Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
So I usually go to my mother-in-law's house, which we did, and she's one of those slow cookers. I mean, her food is banging, but she just take forever to cook it. So
like you sitting around waiting, y'all like, man, I'm hungry. I can smell it, but it ain't finished yet.
But I learned my lesson years ago. I make my own food at home. So I made mac and cheese. I made some greens. Had the neck bones in it. I had my ribs. I made potato salad. I made yams. So a little bit of everything to tide us over until we go to her house and, eat more food. So
what does she have at her house?
Oh, she has the whole shebang. Anything that you can think of on Thanksgiving, she makes it. So she had everything. The stuffing, the turkey. She had turkey wings, turkey legs, corn. I made cornbread too. I finally got my cornbread right. It's not hard to make cornbread, but like you got to put a little bit of sugar in it so it could be a little sweet, and then you got to put some butter in it, so it could be like
moist,
good texture. But they don't tell you that on a Jiffy box, though.
Jiffy probably just like add water and bake. I'm like, what?
Exactly. Jiffy is like eggs and what else are you putting in, milk or water?
I think either or.
I don't even remember because I only make it once a year. So
I don't think I've ever made cornbread.
Oh, it was so good. I put some sugar. I put like 4 teaspoons of sugar in it. And the butter. I don't know how much butter I put, girl. We probably done had almost a doggone cholesterol attack or things.
You did that Paula Deen type of cooking.
No measuring, just cut it and put it in.
My grandma's like that. I'm like, how much do I need to put? She said, until you feel like it. I'd be like, oh, okay.
See that works with some things, but everything, like when you bake, you gotta bake to exacts. You can't be adding extra stuff and going off on a tangent. Your baking has to be on point or it will not come out good. And yeah,
I've learned this year that if you mix your cake batter up too much, then your cake or your cupcakes will be dry.
Really?
It's something about the air bubbles that's in the batter mix. So don't mix it up too much because if you like dissipate all those air bubbles, it'll be dry. Because I Googled, why are my cupcakes dry? And that was the answer. And so I whipped it up. I was whipped it up just enough the next time I did it. And I was like, that's such a big difference.
I would have never. See, I would have thought that maybe it was cooked too long.
See?
Not that my behind be baking anyway. I don't know when the last time I baked anything other than that cornbread. Oh, I did my my lava cakes. Is that really baking?
Yes.
That ain't really baking. It
You
only
have to
took
mix
20
them.
minutes.
But you had to mix it up, and then you got to put it in the little muffin hole. Yeah, that's bacon.
Okay, I be baking, y'all.
Hey.
So how was your Thanksgiving?
I pulled it off. So, but now looking back at hindsight, like I know so much. Now I understand why my grandma started prepping like a day or two before. And then on Thanksgiving Day, she would just get up and put things in the oven. It took me like 6 or 7 hours.
What?
To do everything. I was like, yeah, I'm going to get up and I'm riding my Peloton bike and make me some breakfast. When I tell you I had to put shoes on because them hardwood floors was killing my legs in the kitchen just by, standing up. But yeah, so I can see why she preps her things like the day or so before, and then she'll put them in the oven the day of. Number 2, I can understand why people get pissed off after they done cooked all that food and you standing there watching them clean up the kitchen too. And then number 3,
That's some shit.
I know. And number 3, I did not put my turkey in a turkey bag. Have you seen those? Like the plastic bag you can cook it in?
A turkey bag.
It's like a big plastic bag, and you can cook the turkey in there, or you can have a roaster, with a lid. My roaster did not have a lid. I did not know turkeys give off so much dang grease.
Grease?
When I tell you, like, just cook it, it was like pop. When I tell you, it took me 2 days to clean my oven out. I had to go to Home Depot and get, like, the professional barbecue grill oven cleaner.
Ooh.
So it was a beautiful,
your turkey
beautiful
was popping,
turkey.
literally.
It started, girl, the smoke detectors went off and everything. And I was like, I'm not burning anything. What is it? And I looked in the oven. But it was a beautiful turkey, y'all. I might drop a picture of it in this YouTube video that y'all gonna watch. But I was so proud of my turkey. But yeah, that was a lot of work. And so I made dressing. I had Brussels sprouts. I had a apple cobbler for dessert. I had garlic mashed potatoes. And my nieces were like, oh my God, we love this dressing more than we love Granny's. Well, kids, you're SHIT out of luck, because come Christmas, TT ain't doing nothing. Y'all gonna have to wait till next Thanksgiving.
Well, did you make some mac and cheese?
Nope, I did not make mac and cheese. But see, to be fair, I'm from Alabama. I'm so tired of cornbread, collard greens, mac and cheese, black-eyed peas, turkey necks, ham hogs, neck bones. Like, I just cringe.
I be tearing them neck bones. Like Posse be like, bang, bang, bang. I love me some neck bones.
Cause like that is like, we eat, like where I'm from, we ate like it was Thanksgiving because it was Tuesday. So like at first I was shocked, but looking back, like when I was like 26, the doctor told me that my cholesterol was borderline high. It makes sense.
Wait, so we ain't coming to your house for Thanksgiving. Did you make a potato salad with raisins in it, like Karen and them?
Oh no, I don't like raisins. Period. I don't know that I love grapes. I hate raisins. And I remember in elementary school there was this girl. I won't say her name, and she was really, really nice to me. And I don't know why she thought I liked raisins. Maybe because she wasn't really my friend, because my friends know I don't like raisins. And she was like, Donyetta, today I told my mom to pack. No, she said, I told my mom to pack you a box of raisins too. And I was like, thank you. And I didn't want to like hurt her feelings. And so when I took my lunch tray up to like the disposable window, I put the raisins on there and I came back to the table and I was like, man, I accidentally threw those raisins away when I took my tray up. And then she came back the next day. She's like, Donyetta, I told my mom to pack you 2 boxes of raisins.
Ew, I don't like raisins either.
They're disgusting little. Ew.
And when people say like put dates in your smoothie, like dates are just big old nasty raisins. Like, I don't like raisins. But I'm gonna need you to make some mac and cheese, man. You can't have a Black Thanksgiving with no mac and cheese.
If I see
and no greens.
some more mac and cheese.
What
Oh,
you made?
greens.
You made white people stuff. What you made?
I can't do greens, turnip greens, mac and cheese. When I tell you I've had it up to off the screen of this camera with that stuff, I can't. I had cornbread every single day until I turned 18 and I moved away to go to college. I'm tired. I can't. I'm tired.
It's so good. I got another box left. I'm gonna make me some cornbread this weekend.
All my life I had to fight. I can't do it no more.
All my life I had to fight.
And then my sister, she brought a ham up too. She's like, "You want me to cook this ham? Ain't that damn thing about to be cooked up in here today. I'm tired."
Wait,
So,
she brought a what? A ham?
She brought a ham. Just in case the turkey
a regular
did.
ham.
Mm-hmm. She's like, "You want to make, know, because with the ham, pretty much you just got to warm it up." I was like, So, kudos to my grandma for doing that all those years.
Did you put cloves in your... Oh, you didn't make the ham?
But my turkey,
So
the
what
recipe
you did? You made her take it home?
Yeah, and I sent her home with that damn turkey too. No, what we did not eat, I was like, I'm not with these leftovers. This is for the birds. I was like, pack this stuff up, wrap it up, aluminum foil. I was like, did you bring some Tupperware? But no, in my turkey, I put a lemon, an onion, and thyme, some stems of thyme.
Oh, you followed the recipe?
And
Was it moist?
But when I had to clean the inside of the turkey out, why can't y'all handle that before you put it in the wrapper for me to buy it?
Did you take the neck out?
Yeah.
That's nasty.
I'm from the country, but I did freeze them turkey necks. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them yet though. But yeah, I just
Don't people cut that up and put it in their stuffing?
The turkey neck, I don't know. Like where I'm from, like we eat turkey necks like as your main meal, like you would oxtails or something.
What? There's no
Turkey necks, neck bones, and oxtails. Yeah.
But there's no meat in it. It's like eating somebody's Adam's apple. No,
you gotta get the hearty ones. No, wait a minute. Eating somebody's Adam's apple.
that's what it is. The turkey. That it's a no for me, dog. It's a no for me.
So I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. I put them things in the freezer and I went on about my life. But yeah.
I think you gotta chop it up and put it in something else.
We just eat them straight off the bones like you would neck bones.
Hey guys, today we're having turkey neck over rice.
And you put some hot sauce on them things. Skirt.
That's nasty. No.
Yeah. You gotta tap into your southern roots.
I ain't going that far. I remember I used to go down south and they used to make them nasty old chitlins and the whole house would smell like vinegar. Those things are nasty. Those nasty old chitlins, which is the pig. And why? First of all, they come in a bucket, right? They come in a bucket. And it looks despicable. Like, I don't know how people even fix their face to stuff those in their mouth. Like, I can't.
I'm getting to the point where all meat is starting to just gross me out. Like, the concept of thinking about what I'm eating. Bleh. So I might be on a plant-based diet by the next time I wake up.
That's why I never watched those documentaries on Netflix. You remember people were posting about them? I was like, I'm not watching that.
I've seen those. It is the most disgusting thing. That's why I stopped eating tilapia. That's a made-up fish. I stopped eating, I like my salmon to be wild caught. I don't want farm-raised anything fish. Like when they talk about the lice that's in the water with the tilapia and the pesticides and what was that movie? What the Health? One of those Netflix movies where they show you how they process meat.
Oh, don't even tell me. I don't want to know.
It was.
I don't want to know. You know, I used to be a vegetarian before I got pregnant with my second son.
I didn't know that.
I was a vegetarian. I only ate a pescatarian. I only ate fish for like 2 years. I was a vegetarian, pescatarian. But where did pescatarian come? They just be making shit up because it used to always be vegetarian.
Yeah.
And then the vegans came along. But okay, so I was a pescatarian. And when I got pregnant with my son, I think I lasted like 2 months. And then your girl was starving. I was like the not eating the meat. Like I couldn't take it. So I started off with fresh turkey, and then I just went back into all the meat. But it's not hard if you're not pregnant. But when you're pregnant and starving, like I needed some other. Like I wasn't feeling fulfilled when I ate.
So you'd be like 24/7 hungry. I think another thing that bothers me too is I'm from the country. And so I know like people love chicken. When I tell you chickens is as nasty as a pig, and a pig is so pork is lean. It's a very lean meat, but pigs are just naturally, like, for lack of a better way to describe it, disgusting. They're omnivorous, which means they will eat anything. They will eat other animals. They will eat fruits. But
bacon tastes so good. No, we ain't giving up bacon.
I know people who like raise hogs and pigs, and so like I've seen them. I know chickens. Like that's probably one of the most popular meats, especially in the U.S. Chickens are disgusting. If you spit, a chicken will eat it.
When people say they don't eat pork, but they eat chicken, I'm like, they on the same dirty farm. Like what
chicken? I've literally seen chickens eat doo-doo. They are so disgusting. Yeah. If
like
you spit,
dogs.
Yeah, if you spit, a chicken will eat it. I've seen it with my own eyes. Ugh.
Yeah, I don't understand that. I eat chicken, but I don't eat pork. Like they all animals. They all nasty. Eat you some bacon, girl. You know you want some.
I love bacon, but like I don't know what it is. Like even like the last time I had shrimp, which was probably last week, like I had it in my mouth and I was just like. So I don't know what's going on with my body. In 2020, my body's just been through a damn octagon of changes. So nothing.
Yeah, I can't do plant-based because I'm not giving up eggs.
You know what? I just started liking eggs as an adult. Like eating eggs typically made my mouth water. You know how your mouth will start watering right before you're about to vomit? Have you ever had that happen?
From the roof when it comes down
you be like, why is so much spit in my... So when I used to eat eggs, and if I drink dairy milk, that would happen to me. My saliva would pick up, and I'd be like, oh God, I gotta find a toilet. So I just got to the point where I'll eat eggs. I used to be able to eat boiled eggs and omelets without that happening, but like them scrambled eggs and stuff, or like if I go to a restaurant, I hate it when I get like some fancy smancy entree and it's, what is it, hollandaise? Is that how they pronounce it?
Hollandaise.
I'd be like, can you scramble my eggs hard? So then it's not the concept of the food, but I literally cannot.
No, I live for a runny egg.
Oh, and dairy milk. First of all, I'm not a baby cow. So I stopped drinking dairy milk some years ago, but I still like ice cream and cheese. But like if a cow came up and sucked on a human's boob, we'd think that was weird, like getting milk, but we drink cow's milk. I'm not a baby cow. Nope. I hate it.
My kids drink gallon of milk like every day. Them some milk drinkers, but
it literally makes my mouth water.
I drink milk every once in a while if I'm having cereal. Like I tried like oat milk and coconut milk and cereal. It just doesn't taste good.
It is different. Weird. It is different.
Yeah. When I could put it in my coffee and stuff, but not in like cereal and drink it straight. Like
it'll mess up some Frosted Flakes, won't it? When we lived in Germany, the big thing over there was goat milk. And I imagine that's what it tastes like to drink urine. It was so.
But goat cheese is good.
I do like goat
cheese balls.
I do like goat cheese.
Yeah, goat milk. I think like it's thick. Is it thick? That's what I think in my mind. Like it's some thick old nasty. Like
It was.
no, I'm not
I can't
drinking.
even.
Mary Had a Little Lamb. I can't.
Now I like to eat Mary Had a Little Lamb, but drinking
I'll
it,
tear some lamb chops up.
baby, yeah. Shoot, now you got me wanting some lamb chops. After I done said meat started grossing me out. And some crab legs.
I made some lamb. I should go get me some too. I made some a few weeks ago. All you need is like a little bit of salt and pepper on it. Put them joints in the broiler for like 10 minutes, and they're you just be sucking on that doggone bone. It's so good.
If you're in a restaurant, you be trying to act like you got some couth. I'll be like,
with a damn fork where you want to pick it up and.
Sometimes I do. It depends on what. Sometimes I'll be like, shoot. All right, ladies and gents, we are now at our song pick of the week. We have a spot list that Kim has carefully curated for your listening pleasure on Spotify. And each week we each pick a song that we add to the playlist that you are going to listen to.
Yes, we do. So make sure you scroll up,
Scroll.
click on that link, and follow the playlist. So you could just, it's a nice little mixture because we have like different tastes in music. So, you know, you got my R&B swag, and then Donyetta got her crunk
Project
and B
Pat.
music and her trap music.
Yeah.
And sometimes she's come through with some mellow stuff, but most of the time not.
When I watch, like, if I watch some Insecure episodes, then I might be like California mellow. But other than that, baby, it's South all day.
So if y'all are a frequent listener to the show, y'all know that I refuse to pay for a music service. But Spotify done let your girl in for 3 months, so I got 3 months to listen to as much albums as I can. So on my little car drive.
Hold on, I haven't done this in like 2 weeks. Okay.
Spotify, send your girl some coupon codes so I can listen to some music. But I listened to Janae Aiko's album because, you know, she has Back on My Bullshit, and we repost y'all wearing our merch. That's our song that plays. So I said, let me listen to this girl album and see what it's about. So she has some good, like, her voice is like very unique.
It's
just
mellow,
like,
but
it's
you can tell she's sort of
soft.
kind of angry as hell sometimes.
And
petty.
that girl cursed up a storm in her music. Girl, I was like, who? This little old blazing girl, she got a little potty
including the
mouth.
song that Kim picked today.
So this song is called, I'm not going to say the cuss word, but it's the P word, you know,
Ussy.
for the woman's anatomy.
I say ussy.
I was trying. I hate you.
Ussy fairy.
I was trying to be good.
Ussy. That's not the cuss word.
Yes, it's profane. It's vulgarity. We can't
Ussy
say
is
that.
not profane. I hope it's not because
Yes,
I've
it
said it
is.
6 times. Ussy
It's
is
the bad
not
word for
profane.
vagina. Ooh. I can't. And we were on a PG-13 station. They would kick our asses off
For saying ussy?
pussy 10 times.
How many times is that?
Oh, Lord.
You the one who picked the song. When I saw that Kim picked this as her song pick of the week, I said, you know what? First you said last week, I'm not even going to repeat them lyrics. Well, not last week, the week before, we took a break. I'm not going to repeat them lyrics about Little Nasty Trey songs. Then you talking
Did y'all
about
go
you
listen to
tell
that song, no?
people have been eating their pineapples. I said, you know what? We're going to take Kim Spotify. Carry on.
Y'all ain't taking my Spotify. So I want y'all to go listen to her whole album because it is dope. And this song in particular, you know, Bow Wow's baby mama, what's her name? She's Future baby mama too.
She is?
Yeah, what's her name?
That thing. I don't know. Which baby mama of
Hey,
Futures?
So wait, let's see. Hey Siri. First of all, you hear how Siri says now?
Like, what you want?
I'm like, come on. Okay, let's try it again. Hey Siri. What? I'm gonna ask Alexa because you just too fresh, Siri. Wait, let's see. Alexa, who is the mother of Bow Wow's daughter?
According to fandom, Bella Swan's daughter is Renesmee Carly Cullen, whose mother is
Alexa,
Bella
stop. I didn't say Bella Swan.
She be on that foolishness.
Let's try this again. Hey, Siri. Hey, Siri. Oh, God.
She said, you can call my name
talking on my
twice.
computer.
Oh.
She's talking on my computer.
I thought she was like, look, you said my name twice and you asked me. I'm not walking back up them steps.
Wait, she said, okay, we go Google it. Bow Wow's baby mama. Do he got 2 kids now or 1?
He might have to.
Okay, so her name is Joy Chavis. And she's Future baby mama too. She had a kid by Future after Bow Wow.
Let me look at this young lady.
So she's a dancer, and I remember she danced to this song, and I didn't know who it was, and I think I scrolled through the comments because I said, somebody gonna tell me who this song is by, and it was this song, the Pussy, Fairy. I'm not gonna say the P word.
What's the song about, Kim?
But the moral of the story is, go find when she did the dance, because when she did the dance, you gonna feel that song, y'all. Joy Chavis.
What's the song about, Kim?
Oh, yeah. I'm not reading no lyrics to y'all this week.
That's how you know the song shouldn't be on the play. If you can't read the lyrics.
It's fresh. Y'all want me to read the lyrics? Cause I'll read the lyrics again. in my mellow voice. Okay, here we go. If you got your pearls on and you're gonna clutch them, just mute the next minute of this podcast. Here we go.
Can I mute the next minute? No, I'm on here. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. I know you love fucking me.
Wait, I got an objection right away. You wouldn't say ussy, but you'll say the F word.
The P word is vulgar. The F word is okay. Okay. You can't get enough of me. Well, I guess it's looking like you stuck with me. 'Cause I got you sprung off in the springtime. Fuck all your free time. You don't need no me time. That's you and me time. We be getting so loud. That dick makes my soul smile. Now lay your head down on the pillow. Turn the lights down real low. I want you to say my Y'all get the gist of it. That little Janae Aiko is fresh, man. Woo!
You know, hold on. Okay. We're going to have a moment in the thing where my hands up, but that's neither here nor there. You know, Janae Aiko and Big Sean, they have this on again, off again relationship, and there's a song, like this last time that they've gotten back together, they released a song where he said he made her orgasm 8 times in one day. So she's probably talking to him, and he's always talking to her, and apparently they have an awesome love life.
I like it. I'm not mad at it at all. Okay,
8 times in one day.
Do that throat clear thing.
What an experience.
I'm gonna need y'all to go listen to this song and the whole, because the whole album is just I'm fanning myself.
I like her song.
Now, what's your song pick?
Well, boys and girls, I come with something all nice and wholesome this week. So, mine is a classic. It goes back to, maybe like 1999-ish, when like Missy and Timbaland and Genuine and Tweet were like, it. So my song is Make It Hot by Nicole Ray. You remember that song?
No.
I got what you want. I got what you need. Can I get another shot? This time I'm gonna make it hot.
Shot.
Yep.
Yes.
Remember that? I used to love that
remember.
song. Yeah.
Oh my Spotify. That song,
Cause that was, Aaliyah used to be with, what was that like little clique with Timbaland, Missy, Genuine, Aaliyah, Tweet, Nicole Ray? What was that clique called? Magoo, remember Magoo?
Back then.
Man, I thought about putting Genuine Pony on there this week, and I'm so glad I did not, now that I know what your song is, cause child, they would have reported us like people be doing, people on social media.
Listen, don't go see Genuine in concert because he is horrible.
Oh, I thought you was about to say, like, what's that movie where they played Pony? The strip, Magic Mike.
He's horrible. Like, I don't know. It sounds like he's a smoker now. That's how he sounded. When he tried to hit them high notes, he just cracked. It was like, you could just hear it. It was like ashy skin crack. Tea. It was It was, and he was overweight. Like,
Pretty Genuine.
Like, let me see Genuine on Instagram. What he looking like now? Cause that was like 2 years ago when I saw it. It was an old school R&B concert.
You know who I saw in person that just broke my heart at an old school concert? Them damn crackheads, Casey and JoJo.
Oh. Wait, isn't Casey the only crackhead? JoJo too?
Remember that concert where they were singing All My Life and JoJo fell out on the damn stage and Casey kept singing? You haven't seen that, Kim?
I didn't see that.
I'm about to sit it. Now, I want
Just
you...
cracking.
We're going to get Kim's reaction when she see this, because most of us have seen this crackheadish coonery from these Negroidians. I had to use all the terms. So you watch it in. Ooh.
Oh, you sent it? You know I got to put my phone on Do Not Disturb when we recording.
Oh, yeah. I texted it to you.
Who's walking out? Is he looking? What?
That's a security guard.
But he kept going.
That's how you know that's some crackhead stuff. Like Beyonce kept singing when her hair got snatched up in the fan, but this ain't that.
Wait, and the person is zooming in. He looks dead. Why the security guard? What? No, I can't.
He eventually got back up and started singing the song like nothing happened.
I can't.
But yeah, that just took me back to high school, like when Destiny's Child had first was like, on the scene, and Aaliyah. When music was just this totally different vibe.
The good old days.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think, who do we even have that sings R&B now besides Beyonce?
Sir, and Division, and Snow Allegra.
What black women do we have? And we ain't talking about that doggone Brandy and Monica.
I'm making up for lost time with this throat. We would have to do somebody that's not mainstream, like a Fantasia, a Lettucey, and an Angie Stone.
Okay, we still got some people, but they haven't like hit it, crossed over.
Well, you know the problem, because they ain't shaking ass. It's so
that's
sad.
Sad and true. Sad and true.
Yeah, that's it. Chris Brown, I guess, is the new Usher. Yeah.
Usher's still making hits though.
Is he?
Usher got some music that's come out.
Okay.
He got his song with LMI. He got a few songs with the new people. He has a song with her.
What is Justin Timberlake doing?
Well, who?
Justin Timberlake. What's he been doing?
He's white.
He was still doing like pop R&B. Him and Usher were like rivals.
We talk about the white people.
This podcast is an equal opportunity employer.
Rhythm and blues. You gotta be black to sing rhythm and blues. I'm sorry.
No, you don't. Some
Yes,
of like
you
our
do.
most popular, like some popular songs. I remember like reading these articles. I bet you didn't know this person was white, and I'd be like, "Shut your mouth." And I can't think of the songs right now, but I'd be like, mind blown. You can have, they call it blue-eyed soul. Have you ever heard that?
No, I don't want to hear no white, blue-eyed soul. I want my soul to be brown and black. That's it. R&B. Back in the day when you had the Temptations, Patti LaBelle and them, the Supremes. Did you see any white girls out there going like this on the mic? No.
Kim, that was segregation times. Of course, when they was on the bus traveling from concert to concert, they were like fearful like some freedom riders.
On the chitlin circuit.
Yeah. And that's why Elvis was still in Little Richard stuff.
Bye, Elvis. And I've been to Graceland. Rest in peace. I saw your casket and everything. Not your casket, your grave.
Oh my gosh.
It was beautiful. But bye, Elvis. No.
You can do blue-eyed soul.
Nope. Mm-mm. I mean, JT has some hits. Wait, you know he had to get Timberland to make those hits. See, that's what I don't like.
But you know, Justin Timberlake is from Memphis, and he got some songs with like 3 6 Mafia and Project Pat, and that's all I needed, and my soul was well. Y'all know y'all know how I feel about Patrick. Project Pat. And ain't Juicy J his brother? I think Juicy J's real name is James. Y'all know them, my thug boos. I think they're brothers. Yeah. Juicy J and Project. Those are my JT. Thug boos.
JT done got married and fell off the face of the earth. I don't know what he doing.
I went to a Justin Timberlake concert. It was everything. And I didn't like him. And I remember my coworker has had like the biggest crush on him, to the fact where she used to go to so many of his concerts that most of the time he would take his hat off his head and give it to her, because at that point he's recognized her like since he's been in NSYNC. And I was like, I mean, I'm just going to this little funky concert. And when I tell you I swooned in to work the next day and she said, you get it now? I was like, I was floating.
I'm sure he puts on a good show, but when I think of R&B, I think of our people. I can't.
I think of New Edition, Luther Vandross, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. Barry White.
I didn't really like Barry. Like Barry, I like to hear him talk, but to hear him sing, no. Like, could you imagine if you dated somebody whose voice was as deep as Barry White?
No.
And he just put his mouth on you.
Your panties would just be wet all day. Like, you can't.
This is, y'all, mute your phones and your earbuds and clutch your pearls. Like, if Barry White just put his mouth on you and just hummed.
You would just cream your pants. Like, it's. All right, let's get into this black girl magic. And we got a lot of black girls. A lot of beautiful black women who are doing big things this week. So, we've been talking a lot about the election. Kamala, she's been our black girl magic pick a couple times. And the Biden-Harris administration, the future administration, they are lighting it up with brown black girl magic all over the place. So, yeah, we have a few picks. So we have Simone Sanders. And what? Hold on. Let me pull up my Googles.
The Googles.
Let me get the Googles going. Okay, so Simone Sanders, she's the senior advisor and chief spokesperson for the vice president. And, you know, senior advisor, you know how Trump has his little son-in-law as his like right-hand man? Did you know that?
I mean, he always was standing up there. I just thought, I don't know what I tried not to pay attention.
He's a senior advisor. The boy got credentials. He got all kind of shit to roam up and through the White House uninhibited. So, yeah, she's the senior advisor to the VP and the chief spokesperson. And she will represent and advocate for Kamala Harris.
I like that.
And she is also the youngest presidential press secretary while working on the U.S. Senator Bernie Sanders campaign. So she worked under Bernie Sanders when he was like running to be president. He ain't win no old angry Bernie.
Oscar the Grouch.
Sorry, Bernie. And then Karen Jean-Pierre. So she's the Haitian sensation. And she's going to be press secretary.
I like that.
Principal Deputy Press Secretary for the executive branch of the U.S. government administration with regard to the president, senior aides, and executives, as well as government policies. So she's like the press sec. I think she's going to have the press sec @ on Twitter.
I like that.
I'm not mad at her. And then the last one is, like you mentioned, Ashley Etienne. She's going to be the communications director for the VP. So the entire communication staff is women.
Are they all women of color?
No, there are some other women on the staff, but there's a lot of them that are women of color.
So
the White House press secretary, she's a white woman, Jen Psaki, and there's some other white women, but at least half of the staff is like women of color, which is great. Now I wonder if Kamala, when she said yes, if she like put this in her non-negotiables, like we're gonna have a half black staff on board, like we're not gonna have a lily white team like your boy Trump has right now, because I just can't see Biden picking all of these different ethnicities of people.
I can only, because he was homeboys with Barack.
True.
Yeah.
And a lot of the people that he's picking, they were on like the Obama team.
So he already knows that they can do the work.
Yeah. So were these like his picks, people that he helped Obama to pick? Or did he think these people did such a good job that he's just bringing them back over so we can like try to continue the good work that we were doing?
You know what it probably is? Because Joe Biden is not a narcissist, a psychopath, a sociopath, or a terrorist. I'm not saying who is.
Who's a narcissist, psychopath, and terrorist?
You want
That's
me
gonna
to
be the title of this show: narcissistic, psychopath, terrorist.
What did I say? Narcissist, psychopath, sociopath, terrorist. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the name of the show. But since he is neither of those, I wholeheartedly believe that Joe Biden and his wife, what's her name? Is it Elizabeth?
Dr. Jill Biden. Who's
Jill.
Elizabeth? Dr. Jill Biden.
Joe and Dr. Jill Biden, Barack and Michelle Obama, and Kamala, and I don't know her husband's name. Is Harris her maiden name or her married name?
That's her maiden name, because he has a different... His name is Doug. I don't remember his last name.
See, I like it. Dougie Fresh. So I believe all six of them...
The second gentleman.
I believe all six of them went out to eat, and it was like, look, let's talk about this. Who's going to be on the team? So he's not cocky, so I don't think he would mind like pulling. And I believe him and Barack still hang out and play basketball together in my head. You know what I'm saying? And so it was probably like a team effort as opposed to a narcissist, psychopath, sociopath, terrorist effort. The name of the episode might be Effort. Because that's a lot. Narcissist, psychopath, sociopath, terrorist.
Oh Lord, that's too
Can we
long.
put like a ding? You know how you have a little glisten when people smile? Ding. We're gonna come up with a name of the show. We might just say Psychology 101. That might be it. We'll see.
Unbelievable. So yeah, how many days are we until the inauguration? Let's see.
Alexa, how many days until the presidential inauguration?
There are 49 days until Inauguration Day.
49 days.
Did she answer that little heifer?
She said 49. You can't hear it because I got my... but yeah, she
the
said
Google
49.
said 49 too. And I got an email from my congresswoman. Because you know I was trying to get the tickets for the inauguration. I had 2,500 emails. Okay, y'all, I was late to this show today because, number one, I got enthralled with deleting all my doggone emails. That's number one. There's a whole bunch after that, but I was going through my emails and he responded to me 2 weeks ago that, you know, he has my information. They haven't been allocated the tickets yet. So I was like, this is good. They sent me an email. I'm on the list.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hoping that they did say the first week of December. So hopefully this week I'll know if get tickets to the inauguration. I'll be one of them peas in the crowd. Like, hey, y'all, it's me. I'm gonna wear my back on my bullshit hoodie. It's gonna be red so y'all can see me on TV.
I was just asked if I got my back on my bullshit ready for this vacation I'm about to go on. I was like, I ain't think about that. I sure could wear that in the airport. Did you have something that irked you on social media this week?
Something always irking me. But this irks me all the time, so I'm not even gonna mention it. Okay, you know one thing that really irks me though? Like, I love to see Black folks doing good, starting businesses, creating products, and, getting it out there. But
I'm leaning in.
You're going to create a product and you're going to ask me to buy it. Don't say DM me your order details. I'm not DMing you shit. I'm not cash apping you no money. I'm going to need you to get your website together. Get your website up and give me the link to your website. We're not doing ordering through DMs. Like, that's so unprofessional. It is. If I could sit here and make a website, Layton's experience, we ain't got nobody in the back that we pay making our website. We do it ourselves.
We the back, the front, the side, and the side.
So I'm going to need people to stop being lazy. This is 2020. This is not, when I started my wedding invitation business years ago, I had to pay somebody to make my website. Like, we didn't have these, the things that we have today. If you are starting a business, if you are selling merchandise, get your website up. I'm not ordering through DMs, so cut it out. Y'all get on my nerves. Cut it out. I'm not cash apping you. I just got cash app. Okay, someone had to send somebody some money, and they said cash app me. I said, what the heck is cash app? I got PayPal. I ain't got no cash app. But now I have cash app because someone made me get cash app. I'm not cash apping you my order.
I got cash app.
And I will order through your .com.
I really got to clear my throat.
Because here's the problem, right? Y'all don't want to pay them fees for those credit cards and those PayPal fees, but that's a part of doing business. Build that into your price structure. That's a part of doing business.
Every time you go to a store or do an online purchase and you use your credit card, that's a transaction fee. When you use your debit card, that's a transaction fee, baby. Unless you put the PIN number in. It depends.
No, they still get charged a fee. It's just less.
See?
But that's a part of doing business. You have to build that into your pricing. And if you have a real business, you deduct that as a business expense. At the end, the credit card processing fees are a business expense.
Shipping and handling.
If you didn't know, now you know. Oh, shipping and handling, you deduct that. Those are business expenses. Like, come on. Like, get it together. I'm not DMing orders. Stop it.
What? No, I don't even want to know what the product was, because then that might be too close to home.
And some people like create merch and... Okay, let me shut up. I should have had tea.
So this doesn't irk me on social media as much as I'm still conflicted. Y'all ready? It's story time.
What had happened?
So somebody that, they're not my friend, loose acquaintance, is somebody that I know from a professional, like a career standpoint, and we just so happen to be friends on social media because we no longer work together. Like, that's my rule. If I work with you, you're not my social media friend. And I don't even be posting on social media like that, but just to keep career and personal separate. She is a social media friend of mine. I've known her for at least a decade. And for the first time in a long time, I saw a post that she's made on social media, Facebook specifically, because the algorithm, sometimes you might not see somebody's stuff for a month or 2 or 3. I can't remember. It's been months. Yeah, it's been months since I've seen something that she's posted, even though she's somebody I would actively engage with. And she was talking about she has a testimony. She hasn't been feeling well medically. She didn't say what it was in this particular post, but she said, I'll share my testimony. I want to let y'all know like how good God is. And I was like, I wonder what's been going on. So I scrolled down her timeline to see if I could like put some pieces together. And I did one flick of the wrist.
What you found?
She has, and she put, even though I've already voted for him, we might need to get ready for Trump 2020. She has posts that says that she votes for all life. So I know she's talking about Roe versus Wade, abortion, pro-choice. And I'm so conflicted and I'm so confused because as I continue to scroll, I was like, now I'm not shocked because I know who she is, but I'm shocked. But then 2 swipes, she has pictures of her black friends holding her white babies. I cannot wrap my head around this. Y'all make it make sense. And this is not to say that you have to believe in what I believe politically, spiritually, emotionally, any of that. Because me and my friends have a plethora, even on this show. Me and Kim be sometimes on the right and left of things. But I just do not see how you can support a man and A, call yourself a Christian, and then B, say that you are my friend and you care about my well-being. And as a woman, he said some awful stuff about her regardless of the color of her skin. He wants to grab her by the ussy. And so I'm conflicted. Like, I don't know if I should like delete and block her or let her continue to be my friend because she obviously needs some more exposure in life.
Okay, so I have unfriended people that I see posting Trump shit. Like, I don't care if you're a Democrat or a Republican. You can have your beliefs. We can be on whatever side we want to be on. But the people that you support shows me your character and what you tolerate and what you think is right and wrong. You can be Republican all you want. That doesn't mean that you have to support him. You can support other Republicans. And that's what happened because Trump, like, you have senators and representatives who won and he lost because people did not vote for him that were Republican. So, yeah, no, I'm not. If I see a Trump lover on my friends list, you're gone. I don't care who you are. You're gone. Bye-bye.
And it's so weird because like being where I'm from, like I'm from very like deep South, very rural Alabama. Like even when like the Black Lives Matter movement was at the forefront of everybody's attention after the murder of George Floyd, I didn't have any social media friends that I had to like defriend. Like no matter like what you like, you know, even like my friends that were from high school with me, like deep South, like I went to a predominantly white high school, predominantly white college. I didn't have to defriend any of those people. I have white friends that I went to high school with that made it a point to reach out to me during those times and like, hey, I don't even know what to say, but I just wanted to check on you to see how you're doing. I've had friends that told me happy Juneteenth because this is the first time they've ever thought to, you know, hey, this is, you know, a holiday that Donyetta, you know what I'm saying? And so I was like, you know, wow, this is really awesome. The world is in such a better place. And then we get to this dang election and I'm like, oh. Because even when President Barack Obama ran, I had a coworker at that time who was a diehard Republican. And she told me that her husband told her, he said, I know you canceled my vote out. Because she did not vote for John McCain. And she said, I know my daddy is rolling over in his grave because I voted Democrat. And she said, but Donyetta, I just couldn't do it.
Yeah, there comes a time when you just gotta draw a line in the sand. Like, he would bring slavery back if he could. And if that's who you want to be on the wrong side of history, you go ahead. We're not going to continue to be Facebook friends, social friends, period.
And I'm conflicted about it because she's from very rural Georgia. born and raised in the same small place. So it's not even, she doesn't live in Atlanta. It would be like the outskirts. And so I was like, do you need like more exposure to people who are different from you? Because I do know that's the thing. I do know people who live in metro Atlanta that have told me that they've only been to Atlanta twice in their whole lives. And these are like 40-something-year-old people. And when I say metro Atlanta, I mean literally it might take them 20 to 30 minutes to get to downtown Atlanta. And they've only been to Atlanta twice in their whole 40-something years of life. How? I'm from Alabama and I've been to Atlanta 11 times. I live here. So I don't know if like you need more exposure to things that aren't like you, or are you really that ignorant? Because I wouldn't say she's a hateful person. Like I said, she has pictures of her black friends holding her white babies on her timeline. I'm shook if y'all. I'm so confused.
No, you have hate in your heart. I'm sorry. If you can agree with the things that he's said and done, then I can't.
And she would profess herself as a super duper. If Jesus was handing out gold stars for being a Christian, she would get to be like the lunchroom monitor and get to help the teacher sweep after class.
Off with her head.
I can't.
She's gone.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, now we're at the segment that we call Bullshit of the Week, where we talk about things that caught our attention, whether it be good things or bad things, but usually it's a combination of both. So what do we have up first, Kim?
Girl, Precious that got engaged. Y'all know Precious, Gabby, what's her name? Gabby Sidibe?
Sidibe, yeah.
So she done got engaged to this little scrawny old white dude, y'all. Like, he ain't even cute. Like, you gonna marry a white boy, like, he gotta be good looking.
And hold on.
I mean, she said he's the funniest man I've ever met, the sweetest human to exist. He made up a song for when I put my bonnet on that night. The girl's in love, y'all, with Brandon. That's my kid's name. Oh, he Jewish too. Brandon Frankel.
I can't. Pregnant. Is she pregnant?
She must be pregnant. Wait, who is he? He got a blue check mark and 46,000 followers.
I think he's a comedian.
Partnerships. Billboard Mag Power Player of Branding.
Let me see. I'm gonna scroll back to. Oh, baby. And what picture is this?
Pictures of her.
November 9th, 2019. He has an 8-pack. I did not misspeak. I did not misquote.
That one too.
I didn't say 6. I said 8. Oh, him love her.
Oh, she's all over his page.
Her.
That's
him
so
love
cute.
her.
Yeah, if I'm gonna go to the white side, he gotta be fine. Like,
I've never dibbled and dabbled.
Looks aren't everything. You know, she said.
I told y'all all my exes ugly, so obviously.
I hope but if you don't listen to this show,
First of all, if you're my ex and you're listening to this, I can only think of 2 in my whole entire life that I'm still cool with. And don't send me no text talking about you ain't ugly, because I'm going to ignore you. I'm going to respond to all your other texts, but not that one. And number 2, so if you're not one of those 2 individuals, I don't know why you listening to this show anyway, you lurker.
Ooh.
I don't with you.
Donyetta gonna get me unfriended on Facebook and unfollowed on Instagram. Won't be the first time.
I don't give a fuck. Yeah, like I only have two exes that I think are I don't want to say decent human beings, but like that's exactly what I'll say. Decent human beings. And it took us a while to get there. So it hasn't always been that mindset. I think they have become awesome men. When I dated them, they were more likely boys just because of like the age we were. But the rest of y'all that I've like known since like 20s and 30s, y'all garbage, and your mama's raised you to be garbage, and you always gonna be garbage. Love you though. Actually, I don't.
I have no comment to that tirade.
I'm probably gonna delete all of that out.
I have no comment. But listen, congratulations to Gabby. We are happy for you. You found your prince, your knight in shining armor. You found your one. So you go, girl.
Hey.
White boys be nasty in bed too. She probably getting some good on.
Wait.
I know why you say yes, girl. I already know.
Oh my, hold on. I cannot. Kim.
I know why you say yes, girl.
I think the name of this show should be Nasty in Bed.
And wait, she's all over his page, but he ain't all over hers. He on here a couple of times. Oh, she got her little. Like, I always wonder how black women with nappy old hair like me, how does that work with a white boy? Like, do you take your hair out and just be all like naps out around the way?
I think they do. I think you have to have like a particular. So either you're gonna be a particular type of black woman, or you have to have a particular type of white male. So I think there are those black women who are more, for lack of a better way to describe it, whitewashed, and they date white males that can deal with that. And then you have your like Iman, I'm married to David Bowie, I'm from Africa, here I am. Oh, Iman and David Bowie. But yeah, so I think it depends. I think him, well, she just said he made up a song about when she come to her bed with her satin bonnet, so I think he's invited to the cookout.
Like, you know, white boys always want to touch your hair and shit. Like, bro, don't touch my hair, bro.
I'm trying to think. Like, do we feel like the first time you like spend a night with a black dude, do you be like trying to act like you don't wear a satin bonnet? I don't think I do.
I've been with my husband so long. Like, I never spent the night with dudes before I met him.
But then I don't want to start talking and sound like a hoe.
Like, I don't know. Like, what do people do these days? Like, do you go to sleep with your hair out? Like, what?
Let me think. No, I wear a satin bonnet. And I've never had anybody say anything adverse about it. Yeah. I think it's just like a known. Like, it's just understood. Yeah.
Because I don't wear bonnets, but I wear my scarf every night. Even when I have these twisted, I wear my scarf every night.
I wear bonnets. I've worn scarves. Like, it depends on the hairstyle, but the last several years of my life, in all of my 30s, I think I've had a bonnet. They don't be caring.
Go ahead, Gabby. Have you some Jewish kids? Make sure you have a bat mitzvah or a bar mitzvah and get them coins. And congratulations, girl.
I love. Now look like so next, child. I didn't know. I don't know where I was. I guess I ate too much turkey.
I don't know where I was either, because the Soul Train Awards happened recently. Was it on TV? Like, what had happened? I didn't even know the Soul Train Awards was still a thing.
And why, I look at this, and I don't know if you did this on purpose, but why Brandy the first picture I see?
That doggone Brandy. Looking a mess. What is she? Okay, we ain't gonna talk about what she went. I can't.
Megan Thee Stallion,
so Brandy,
Beyonce.
She won an award for Soul Train Certified. What the heck is that?
Is that like the MTV when they used to give out the Moon Man?
See, that's why ain't nobody watch it, okay? They give Beyonce an award for, Video of the Year, Brown Skin Girl. I'm like, what, the award was called Brown Skin Girl? No, she got Video of the Year, Brown Skin Girl. So Beyonce got an award. Her got an award for a female songwriter. Megan Thee Stallion got an award.
Hold on. Megan Thee Stallion got an award for rhythm and bars.
What the heck? Why can't they have regular? Oh, this is why nobody watched the doggone show with these ridiculous category names. Who is this album of the year? Oh, Summer Walker got album of the year. Chris
You
Brown
just gonna
got an
skip over
award.
Kirk looking like okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip over him because I don't know
What
what
does
Kirk
Chris
did to
Brown
his
have
face.
on all the pictures of Chris Brown? This is the one they picked. Looking like Tekashi.
Pink and yellow. I don't know what he's wearing. He looks.
Keep
with green and red
scrolling.
and
Look at
black
him
hair.
with the person. Who's that in the lime green coat?
Oh, that's Young Thug.
I can't breathe.
Hot mess.
I didn't. When did it come? It came on TV or was it on the internet?
I don't know. Oh, it was on BET. Oh, Tashina Campbell hosted. Tisha Campbell and Tashina. I said Tashina Campbell. Tisha Campbell and Tashina Arnold. Gina and BDB
And Pam.
hosted it.
Oh, I
Wait,
bet
they
that
had
was fun.
performance? Watch the show? They had performance? Brandy sung.
How Brandy sung, but Chloe and Halle didn't.
You know Chloe and Halle crossed over. I don't think they be coming to the black shows.
Beyonce got awards, and they
I bet you Beyonce wasn't there.
They Beyonce stepchildren. Beyonce ain't there because Beyonce can't be bothered with none of us no more.
Oh, they was out here dancing with masks on? Okay. Okay, Gina and BDB. Wait, what was BDB's real name on Martin?
Pam.
Oh, Pam?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Pam.
BDB, that BDB, get to
Yeah,
step.
BDB, make sure you take care of that back there, right back there.
Okay.
Pam. Them girls go way back. They were in House Party, like
With the one who's Jody's mama and baby boy.
Taraji.
That's the girlfriend, the mama. She's like a vegan fitness trainer. Beautiful
Yeah.
woman.
KJ
Look-
Johnson.
Yeah, who's reversing backwards? I need her skincare routine and diet.
She's over 50.
And she
her
looks
name?
better
KJ
now than
Johnson?
she did in House Party.
Listen, she takes care of herself. Like,
Beautiful,
I don't
beautiful.
remember her name. It's something Johnson.
I think you're right. I think it's AJ Johnson. Is she the one who was married to Tom
Why am I saying
Joyner?
KJ?
Oh, I thought you said AJ.
Was she?
Who was used to be married to Tom Joyner? It was some fitness woman. That's neither here nor there. We'll carry on.
Yes, AJ Johnson. She was born in 1963.
She could be my parent.
Good, y'all.
She look real good.
But yeah, congrats to all that won the won their little Soul Train award. I'm gonna have to catch the recap on BET.com.
What does the
I
Soul
ain't
Train
know
Award
what
even look like?
It looked like a choo choo.
Does it? Or are you making that up? Hold on.
It looks like
I'm
a train.
Googling it. There's not even a picture of it. What's his name? What was that man's
It
name?
looks like a train.
The host before they got Shamar Moore.
It look
Don Cornelius.
Don Cornelius. Look, it looks like the Soul Train on the show.
I didn't know they still had it. I don't watch any awards unless I know Beyonce's gonna be there, and then I just watch what she does. But like BET Awards, the Grammys, the Emmys, all them awards.
We ain't the only one. Girl, Monica was on here with her fabulous hair. Like, who does Monica's hair? Like, her hair is just, it's been on point since the 90s.
A fairy, cause
watch
baby,
this
I ain't
later.
never seen Monica not together. I can't.
Never.
I can't. She's up for me. She's up there with Rihanna. I just love them.
Okay, I'm excited about this one. I don't know why, but Sista Souljah is finally releasing the follow-up to The Coldest Winter Ever. Now, if you were from New York in the 90s, like this book was like Bible. Like everybody read. This was like ghetto hood royalty fab. Like this had the hood reading books. This book was so good back in the day. Like Winter Santiago, her father was a drug dealer. It's I have to reread the book because it came out in 1999. I don't even remember what the doggone book was about, but I know that I read it multiple times back in the day. But I'm gonna reread it because she has the sequel coming out. It's called Life After Death. You know, that's an ode to Biggie. And
I was about to say, was that Biggie Smalls' album?
Yes, because the book was in Brooklyn. It was like, this book was New York, ride or die New York.
You know what was an option for my song pick of the day was going to be a Biggie song today, but it's going to be What's Beef, but I didn't put it on there.
You should have, because that would have been.
You like that one?
This.
I like that one.
Yes.
I like that song.
So look, the original book came out 20 years ago. In 99. That was more than 20 years ago, right? That was 21 years ago.
Cash Money Records was taking over for the 99 and the 2. We're not singing them words because you don't know them yet. Nope.
I done forgot the beginning of the words that I learned last week. I forgot.
Did you learn them last week though? Did you really?
I sang the first few words of the song.
Girl, you working with some mash, yeah. You bad, yeah. Make it inward spin his cash, yeah. His lash, yeah. Hoes frown when you pass, yeah. Imagine, okay.
Wait, she know the whole song. So Ron Joseph, if you're listening, Ronald Joseph, he put me on blast, tagged me, put my whole government name, spelled it right
really
and everything
did.
on Instagram.
It was like, I got you.
And say the song. I was cracking up. Kudos to you, Ron Joseph. Putting my whole government out there. But yeah, I can't wait for this book to come out. It's for pre-order right now. It's the #1 bestseller on Amazon in the Black and African American urban fiction section.
Kira Murray says she ain't gonna pay for it, y'all. It's too much anticipation because you can't get it to what, March?
You can't tell us in November that the book is coming out in March. Like, come on. Is she still writing the book? She's been writing the doggone book for 20 years. Like, give us the book. It should have been coming out like in next month, not in March. So, yeah.
Insecure might be in another season by the time this come out.
And Winter was in jail. So is this gonna pick up when she was still young, or is she gonna be like in her 40s now? Like, I'm gonna reread the book, The Coldest Winter Ever, before this comes out, and then I'm gonna read the sequel. And you have to read it, you little Georgia, Alabama girl who never read Coldest Winter. Who hasn't read Coldest Winter Ever?
And I'm surprised because when I tell y'all I'm such a book nerd, like I've read everything from like To Kill a Mockingbird to A Day Late and a Dollar Short by Toni Morrison. I don't know how this got off my radar.
This was a hood classic. And you know, Sista Souljah used to be like a rapper, like a righteous rapper. And she wrote this like hardcore drug dealing. And she wrote other books after it with other characters, but she just never followed up with this main character, Winter Santiago. So yeah, I'm gonna read it.
You know what?
But I'm
gonna read it on my trip. I'm gonna I can't. Oh shit! It don't come out till March. See? Well, no, I can read the original. Okay, I'll read the original. Because I've even read 50 Shades of Grey. Like, I'm a nerd.
Now, I'm wondering if it's going to be as good as I thought it was back then. My little 17-year-old self. Is my 39-year-old self going to think it's still good? So, we'll see what happens.
I'm going to buy it. I'm going to put it on my iPad. And I'm going to read it on the beach.
Read that.
I'm going to tell y'all what I think on the next episode.
If you have been living under a rock,
like we were,
then you wouldn't know that Mike Tyson fought Roy Jones last weekend. And Mike Tyson is like, how old is Mike Tyson? 52?
Who put this together?
Mike Tyson's 54. 54. And Roy Jones was like 51 or 52. But it's like an exhibition fight. So it wasn't like for like any belts or anything like that. It was like an exhibition fight. So they weren't supposed to go in there and kill each other. They were just supposed to like, fight. Okay, and there were like 3 undercards before. This was like a whole event. Okay, they had live performances. French Montana performed.
Was Justin Bieber there?
No, Justin Bieber was not.
Because Justin Bieber be coming out with Floyd Mayweather, and you be like, "What? Are y'all friends? What?"
Yes. You know that little boy from Ray Schmurmerd, what's his name? Sway Lee sung with French Montana. Then that who's the guy that's the Blood and he was friends with Nipsey Hussle?
Suge Knight.
He's a who?
Suge Knight.
Suge Knight in jail. What's the guy's name? I don't know these rappers, y'all, but he's the rapper that's the Blood, and Nipsey Hussle was the Crip, and they were friends. And YG, is that his name? YG, I think that's his name.
I think it's a bunch of YGs. I think that's all right. Hold on,
yes,
who
that's
put
him.
This
YG.
Together? I got questions.
But listen,
I
YG
cooked my first turkey. I missed all this.
YG performed, and he was doing crip walking. I don't know what he was. It was like I was looking at the screen with my eyes like that, like the emoji with the eyes bugged. I was looking at the screen like that. But it was like a whole production. Like it was pretty good. And what's Nate Robinson? I know y'all saw the memes all over the place. He came out like he was a bat out of hell, like ding ding, and he started running and like punching all over the place. And he was up against this white YouTuber, Jake Paul. And Jake Paul, every time Nate came out, Jake Paul hit him with a gut shot or something. And then by round 2, Nate came out again, and Jake Paul tapped him on the jaw, and he was laid out. He looked dead, like he was laid out, face on the mat, like gone. That was embarrassing. It was embarrassing. So I stayed up for that. But by the time they got to Mike Tyson and Roy Jones, your girl fell asleep. I woke back up. It was like round 5.
So who won between Mike and Roy?
So you had Nate Robinson and Jake Paul. And it was 2 other people before, but I didn't know who they were. It was 2 fights before the Nate Robinson fight.
So Nate is the one they've been making fun of.
Yeah.
Oh, Nate.
Poor guy. He's a meme now.
Po ting ting. He's a lot of memes. Oof.
But from what I saw, and a lot of people said that they scored the fight a draw, but a lot of people said Mike Tyson won. Roy Jones was looking tired. Like he was.
I don't think
I'd fight interview, Mike. He was huffing.
I wouldn't fight Mike. He's Mike Tyson.
He lost 100 pounds for this fight. Like, and he was still like so heavy, like 200 and something pounds, which is crazy.
I would only fight Mike if my name was Rocky Balboa. I would not even fight Mike if my name was Creed. Like, to me, Mike, like, I know he's not like a George Foreman or a Evander Holyfield. Like, those are all heavyweight boxing champions too. But Mike Tyson is like the Michael Jackson of heavyweight champions in my age group.
Mike used to knock people out in one shot in the first round, like in the first 10 seconds. Like, people used to pay for pay-per-view and be mad because it was over. Like, they paid $60 and the fight is over in like 2 minutes. But yeah, crazy.
Po tink tink. I mean, if you're a meme, at least that makes you popular for right now. Po tink tink.
Listen, and Nate Robinson, his body was fit. Like, he was looking good. Like, I thought he was gonna come out there and do something, but
let me look him up.
Yeah, I don't know. Talking about he been training since what did he say? Since the summer or something.
Typing his name and the first thing I see is him laid out in the floor. Get it on the floor. Get it on the floor.
Oh, that's his first Google search. That's sad.
Yes. I still don't even know what he looked like.
Out?
I can't see his face. I don't know what he looked like yet.
Go to his Instagram. He's at Nate. Look at, he has his picture and he is ripped.
Let me see what Nate talking about on Instagram. All I see is the daddy from Friday. You remember he was telling Craig how you had to fight? Okay, I see him.
That.
He got on these black shorts. So first of all, this is just my general Alabama observation. He leaning against the ring. That's what you talking about?
Yeah.
I need to take that little lean out your hip.
Ooh. Well, he don't have no hips.
But he leaning like, you know how, and I've taken pictures like this, so shade but no shade. But you know how thoughts, we always take a picture and we stand on
like
the ball of one foot.
Out, yes.
Yeah, that was he lean with it, rock with it. I don't like Nate. Po ting ting.
Listen, I didn't know either, and one of my friends sent me the link to the fight. That's the only way I saw it, because I didn't know either. Like, when you don't have cable anymore, like, you miss everything. Because we don't watch commercials, and I had no clue. But that was a little entertaining for the weekend. I'm glad I got to see that.
R.I.P. Nate, even though you're still alive. R.I.P. to your pride. Yeah, R.I.P. to your pride.
Oh, Lord. All right, so we want to thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Lay Twins Experience.
Be sure to follow us on all the socials. We are La Twins Experience on Instagram and Facebook, La Twins EXP on Twitter, La Twins Experience on YouTube, and scroll up and you can get that link that Kim put there for the Spotify playlist.
So thanks again for tuning in, and we will catch y'all on the next one. Later.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe wherever you listen to your podcast so you'll never miss an episode.
If you're listening on Apple Podcasts, please be sure to rate and or review the show. It would really help us out. Catch you next time.